Crunchyroll is an anime distribution company that has been around since 2006. It's one that has been through a lot of history in the 18 years it's been here. A lot of us look up to them for our favorite shows, while others have long been skeptical of their practices over the years. What a lot of us can agree on is their mascot, Crunchy-Hime, is quite the darling. She is someone that, even though she represents a corporation that not everyone is in favor of, a lot of us have grown a soft spot for the mascot, who has proven to be quite an energetic individual, having gone from simply being their mascot to becoming a VTuber we would watch weekly. So I want to speak on her for a bit, because I do think she's an interesting person with quite the history. Here's my 2 cents on Crunchy-Hime. Hi, my name is Yui Tachibana, a degenerate VTuber who wants to be your sunshine. So where exactly did Hime come from? Well, this girl who became a VTuber in 2021 actually predates even Kazuna-ai when it comes to her entire history. Hime was designed in 2013 for the Anime Industry Towns Contest, an online fan art competition held by Crunchyroll in conjunction with Aniplex, Nice America, and Funimation, the latter of whom would later merge with Crunchyroll years later. The initial design of Hime was the winning entry and became the official mascot ever since. She was also given her own backstory, telling us how she is a Kitsune in human form who discovered and fell in love with anime after seeing a couple watching Astro Boy. Being a girl over 100 years old, she still sports a youthful personality and keeps up with modern trends in anime, video games, music, and pop culture. Also, shout out to her cat Yuzu, isn't it adorable? Hime throughout her history would take part in a lot of activities, including introducing the 2020 Crunchyroll Anime Awards and hosting the following year. She has collaborated with Kitsune-ai in 3D form prior to Hime becoming a VTuber herself. Eventually, the decision was made for Hime to become a full-time VTuber on October 2021, where she would be free to show the world who she was, and that the girl was more than just a mascot. Hime would often host anime marathons to watch with her fans, which is a given because the girl is literally the representation of an anime distribution company. Here's one interesting fact: her first collab stream on her channel was with none other than Selen Tatsuki, and it was part of a promotional campaign for Princess Connect Redive, which I call quite the rarity to witness, knowing how both of them met their fates. She wouldn't be the only Niji-Sanji member to collab with Hime though. Anna and Millie would collab with Hime on an original song called Pull for Your Heart, which was published on August 5th, 2022. And it is an underrated song too. I'm shocked it didn't get more than 100k views. Anyway, between her debut and that song, Hime had reached 100k subscribers, a testament to how a VTuber with the novelty of having a major brand tied to them could escape being a has-been trend and become their own person, similar to how GX has wound up over time. Hime is also known for being a massive fan of Hatsune Miku, to the point she even has a body pillow. She also tried to impress and date her as shown in the daily life of Crunchyroll Hime webcomic. Right, I should mention, Hime's got her own webcomic, and that's just one thing. She also has her own game as well, Hime's Quest, which is a throwback Game Boy-like game that takes place during Y2K, and it is quite fun. In addition to having her own material, Hime also did something pretty wholesome. While her channels had super chats on, all the super chats that she would earn would be donated at the end of each month to a charity of her own choice, which any sort of donation like that earns my respect. In her final months as a VTuber, she would finally hold her first ever karaoke stream on October 12, 2023. Peep that I said final months though, cause little did we know that our time with Hime, at least in the way we've been spending with her up to this point, was about to change. Her last stream was on December 22nd, 2023, and for the following months, some of us began to worry about Hime. Was she okay? Did she get laid off? Was there a graduation soon to take place? While outside of an interview she had with the singer Ado, who is by the way one of my favorite J-pop artists, maybe I should cover her one day, not much was confirmed about Hime's fate. Our questions would be answered on April 16, 2024, when it was announced that Hime was graduating from streaming on her channel, but would continue to be active on the main Crunchyroll channel, returning to her initial job as their mascot. For those who came to love her as the Kitsune VTuber with a cute voice and a boastful personality, this was the end of pretty good times, moments that we will cherish for a long time. I noticed something in the last few weeks, by the way. At the time of recording this, Crunchyroll had just received a makeover, one that took years to finally come, but at the cost of Hime being featured much less as she used to. Is she silently being retired? Well, we don't know the answer to that yet, but some signs though is that her merch has gone on clearance on the Crunchyroll shop and she's not even on their YouTube banners anymore, and that the promise that was made that she'll be active on the main Crunchyroll channel has not come to fruition yet. If this really is the end, then Hime will truly be missed. She is not just an attractive mascot, but became known as quite the sweetheart on streams, and I wouldn't have it any other way. What do you think of Crunchyroll Hime? Did you watch her streams or just know her as the mascot? Either way, we all know that she's a more legit Kitsune than Rima. Sorry, not sorry, sweetie, I just had to say it. Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching this video. Please support my Patreon and my Ko-fi, and follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel. I upload weekly, and join the Discord to become part of the movement. Special thanks to Jason N for supporting the Patreon. If you'd like to get a shout out at the end of my videos, please help support the Patreon. This is your Sunshine Yui Tachibana, signing out.